All right, so we're just gonna go ahead and dive into the market analysis here on the laptop. I have that right in front of me. And we're actually gonna go through the market real time with each other, just so we could get a better idea of what's happening. You see my reactions to the market and whatnot, and I can tell you what's happening based on my experience of the listings that I've put onto the market and the buyers that are calling on the signs, right? So Cape Coral is actually up 13%, Fort Myers up 10.4%, and Lehigh Acres up 12.4%, and Estero plus 26%. I mean, right now what we can see is that in our market, we're doing extremely well. I mean, all of the average sales prices have increased significantly from last year to this year. And you know, you could consider the coronavirus had an effect on that. The interest rates, all the inventory that was there that's not there anymore because people are scared that they don't want people in and out of their house. There's so many different factors that go into that, right? But let's take a look at the month supply of inventory. We know sales prices are good, but let's look at the inventory. So just as I suspected, if we look here on the right hand side, Cape Coral has 2 months of inventory, Fort Myers 3, Lehigh 2, Estero 3.4. See how many listings are on the market. So we're down. So Cape Coral has 740 listings. We're down 3%. Fort Myers 796, down 10%. Lehigh is actually up on listings, 249, so 4.2%. And Estero is down almost 10% in listings. But you could see, I mean, the market's moving really, really well. And let's see what the days on market looks like. So the average days on market is less than 30 days. I mean, man, you couldn't ask for a better scenario than that. 30 days or less. Cape Coral 14, I could attest to that. The last 2 listings that I put up in Cape Coral, you know, we went under contract within the first 3 days. On the other home, we went under contract within the first 4 days. We had to verify financing. We went up on a Thursday, got offers on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, verified financing on Monday, and went with an offer. I mean, it's nuts. And you could see, man, days on market. Take it for this. If your property's on the market in any one of these cities here, let's check Bonita Springs too while we're here. Bonita Springs. Bonita Springs is 61 days, so average days on market. So if you're in Cape Coral, Lehigh, Fort Myers, or Estero, and your property's on the market for more than 30 days, you have an issue. I don't know what your issue is, but it boils down to 3 things: location, condition, and price. So you really have to look at that, look at your feedback, and figure out what's going on, because it's almost impossible not to sell a home, especially if all 3 of those things are really good. We can see Bonita Springs is actually 61 days time for days on market, and that's really interesting because the last time I listed something in Bonita, we went under contract in the first week, so I'll have to dig more into that. So this is a new one, shows per listing. So 7.7 showings per listing, 5.7, 6.6, 5.6. So I mean, I guess that's what it is. I don't know. Shows depending. Let's see what this one's about. So 9 shows in Cape Coral per pending, 7 shows in Bonita per pending, 9 shows in Lehigh per pending, 10 shows in Estero per pending. I mean, that's awesome. That's really, really, really good. I don't like this one, price per square foot, but we'll take a look at it. Keep it like these numbers that are here, they're taking everything into consideration. I mean, Cape Coral, it's so tricky because what happens if you have a dry lot, wet lot, freshwater lot, saltwater lot, city assessments paid, city assessments unpaid, sewer, water, septic, and well. So just take these with a huge grain of salt, because you really need to look at the individual neighborhoods and cities that you're in to really determine, you know, what the price per square foot in that area is or what comparables are going for. But I mean, what I'm interested in seeing, not necessarily what the actual price per square foot is, but the actual percentage last year versus this year. It's up 8% in Cape Coral. Bonita Springs, it's up almost 8%. Lehigh 10.3, Estero 8.5%. So that means that it's cemented between last year and now. All the prices have gone up. The inventory is low, and we have a low inventory. So I mean, if you're thinking or considering selling, I mean, especially if you have a second home. Here's my thing: if you have a second home down here in Cape Coral, right? And you're just looking to, like, you're not using it or anything like that, I mean, obviously if you like it, you're going to keep it. But if not, I mean, this is a great time to unload your second home and cash out high. And if you wanted to relocate to a different part of Southwest Florida, or, try a different community or a different area, wait for the market to go down. I'll be honest with you, it's going to happen. We just don't know when, but it will go down. Sit on your cash and purchase something else. I mean, sell high, buy low. Warren Buffett, that's what he says, right? So that's my advice. I mean, and then even if you didn't want to reinvest in Southwest Florida and you're looking to try it somewhere new or somewhere different, I mean, what's the harm on selling on a high end, sitting on your cash, and then buying low? Or wait till foreclosures become rampant and buy then. Anyways, this is really interesting. I mean, I'm happy for anybody who is looking to sell their property or purchase, because it's a win-win all the way around. The banks are winning because they're still closing loans. The buyer is winning because they're getting super low interest rates and their purchasing power has increased. The sellers are winning because they're getting higher sales prices, and our whole micro economy here is winning because we're seeing the transactions happen, right? So I mean, it's a good thing for everybody. All right, so let's go ahead and button this up. I know I rambled a lot, but this is really, truly my opinion. We did this market report live with each other, so thank you for sticking around. Hopefully I didn't ramble too on. Let me know in the comment section below, how did I do? With the screen recording and looking at the camera, was it distracting? I mean, I don't know. I really like doing it like this because it's like a real-time transaction, right? Or it's a real time me looking at the information and sharing that with you and seeing what, so you could kind of walk through my process. So if you're looking for a more detailed market report for your specific neighborhood, then check the description box for my contact information. Reach out to me directly to receive a complimentary market analysis for your specific neighborhood. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you and your time. And if you're thinking or even considering relocating to Southwest Florida, be sure to call, text, or email me. I'd love the opportunity to connect with you. And if you want to know more about working, living, and playing in Southwest Florida, then if you haven't already, be sure to smash that subscribe button, click that bell notification so you're kept up to date with the latest content. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.